Hey, you know what really grinds my gears? When your internet completely craps the bed and it takes you over 7 hours to download a 7 gigabyte game. I could have finished this video hours ago, could have finished it around dinner time, but I wanted to make sure to have some footage from one of the games with gold I'm talking about because I have a high attention to detail.
Oh, it's time. Time to get radical.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, it's good. It's good to have an Xbox One, at least today, because Games with Gold has redeemed itself again. Oh yes, oh yes. I was at GameSpot.com earlier today, and on the top of that webpage, there was a breaking news banner. And this was breaking news talking about Games with Gold. When I saw the breaking news and I saw Games with Gold, I thought to myself, are they getting rid of Games with Gold? Are they making a change to the service? Which is something they offer everybody that has a gold account every month. If you have a gold account, you get free games every month. And most of the time, the games are shit. They're shit. Last month, or the month before that, was 2 indie games, Live Lock and Cactus. 2 games I downloaded and then quickly deleted. Just crap. Indie crap. Freebies, I guess. You can't complain for freebies, but still, come on. Come on. Battlefield 1, though, is the big game offered this month. There's others too, but the big story is Battlefield 1 is 100% free. Now I know it's not a recent game. It's a game from, I think, late 2016? I think, into 2016 I want to say. Yeah, because they do that thing where each and every year they do a Battlefield game, then a Battlefront game. So if you look at it in a certain way, it really is the most recent Battlefield game. I'm really not into the whole Star Wars thing that much. So if you're into more like war as opposed to, the Battlefronts, yeah, it's literally the most recent Battlefield game is on Games with Gold. Now, why it's important is a ton of people get online and play Battlefield 1. Just like a ton of people get online and play Call of Duty. That game is not just something that's forgotten. It's not a bargain bin game. And I hear the campaign in it is really, really good too. When you think like cutting edge graphics, you think the Battlefield games. Not so much really the Call of Duties. But in every single way, this Games with Gold has a winner in Battlefield 1. A lot of you may not like Battlefield. I mean, I might start playing it, and I might not really love it to death. But it's a big story that this game is now being offered for free. Also, what's really cool is, since almost everyone in your friends list is going to be downloading this for free, this is going to be something you can play with all of your friends on Xbox Live. There's a friend of mine that has Battlefield 1, and he's always, been asking me, hey man, definitely get that game. We can play it sometime. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to spend money on something like Battlefield. But, if it's free, hell yeah, it's going to be one of my new favorites. Aside from that, we have also in its own right a classic, I would say. A classic in the first Assassin's Creed. That's going to be one that's offered from November 1st to 15th, whereas the Battlefield's going to be offered all month. If you want to get Assassin's Creed, you got to get it between November 1st and 15th. What excites me about this is, I think this completes my Assassin's Creed collection. Now, Assassin's Creed's really not one of my favorite, series, but I have almost every Assassin's Creed game because these have been on Games with Gold over the years. And I've been on Games with Gold through the years. I had Assassin's 2, Assassin's Creed 3, Black Flag, Redemption, Revulsion, whatever the fuck they're called. There's so many of them. And now, I'm getting close to completing my set. I'm also a little, well, I like to play the first game in a series before the others. That's the way I am. I always like playing them through, even if they don't pretty much link up or have separate stories. I don't know, I'm just kind of weird like that. I like to play the first games in the series before the others. So Assassin's Creed, even though it's, not really expensive game, it's probably $9.99 right now. Some people would call that a classic. Definitely AAA. The third AAA game offered this month, between November 16th to the 30th, is Dante's Inferno. And Dante's Inferno, I think I've played it a little bit before. I don't want to say it's just like Dark Souls because everyone says everything's just like Dark Souls. But it is like a medieval hack and slash adventure type game. And it is hard from what I hear. Like I said, I might have briefly played it, but I can't exactly remember. But a lot of people love Dante's Inferno. I've heard great things about it. And if that in fact was the game that I remember playing, I think I enjoyed it. Might have played a demo of it or something like that. But Dante's Inferno, definitely AAA. Bit of an older game, but definitely not top-down bullcrap like Cactus or Livelock. So you've got the third AAA game. And you know what? There's not a fourth AAA game here. It's called Race the Sun? Race the something? I'm pretty sure it's probably indie bullcrap, so I don't know. I'll download it just for shits and giggles. Just for shits and giggles between November 15th to December 30th to see what it's about. Now, you might wonder, why am I showing Assassin's Creed gameplay in the background? I was going to show some Battlefield 1 since that's the big story here, but it's a bigger download. It's a bigger download. And I have Charter Internet. It's not the best internet in the world, and it's not going that fast today. So yeah, I just want to tell you guys that have an Xbox, that have dusted off your Xbox, who can maybe still find your Xbox. Look in the closet. A lot of you probably just put it away in the closet. Whip that sucker out. You got some good games, some good free games to download this month. And also for you PS Plus people out there, I think the free games are Yakuza, maybe the original Yakuza, maybe it's a remaster or something. It's Yakuza something, and Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition. Bulletstorm's an okay game, and Yakuza, it's a good series. But the games with gold this month, it's got your daddy, Sony. There you go. At least Xbox is winning at something. Rack 'em up.
Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind